So today, we have the Arkham Knight taking on the original White Ranger. Batman versus Tommy Oliver. Who wins? Oh, let's find out. So, Tommy Oliver is a Power Ranger veteran and the most iconic Power Ranger ever. He's been 5 different Power Rangers, but he's only known for 4 of them: the green and white Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, the red Zeo Ranger, and the black Dino Thunder Ranger. He now has a Master Morpher that allows him to morph into any of his Ranger forms whenever he wants to, and it's of his own creation. Even while not morphed, he's still extremely dangerous because he's a very skilled martial artist. He's fought on equal footing or bested Jason, the red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, easily bested whole groups of monsters and or robots single-handedly, and held his own against more powerful foes like Zeltrax and Goldar, all while not morphed. And then, while morphed, he was able to defeat the entire original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger team by himself, and best Zeltrax several times. Hell, even in his older age, he was still able to best and defeat his evil robot clone. All in all, he's probably the most skilled fighter in the entire Power Rangers franchise. And then, when he's morphed, he gains superhuman strength and durability. He's strong enough to lift and toss large monsters and even send them flying with kicks on several occasions. He's durable enough to withstand several hits and blasts from people like Lord Zed, Zeltrax, Goldar, and Mesogod, as well as survive falls from tremendous heights and massive explosions. But if he takes too much damage, he will demorph, and he's fast enough to easily dodge blaster fire and to quickly take down groups of monsters and robots before they could even react. And finally, he's a skilled acrobat, strategist, tactician, and leader as well. And in the other corner, Batman. After witnessing the death of his billionaire parents as a child, Bruce Wayne vowed to stop all crime in Gotham. He traveled the globe to master as many fighting styles as he could, and trained extensively to gain physical and mental perfection, which he did. He's arguably the best fighter in the world, being a master of 127 martial arts styles and being a master of pressure point fighting. He said he knew 400 ways to take someone down without killing them. He's a genius, having several degrees in many sciences, business, and engineering, as well as being a master detective, which is why he's called the world's greatest detective, and being arguably the best tactician and strategist in the world, and in comics, really. His armor is bullet and fireproof and tear resistant, but it does have its weak spots. Also, he can use his cape to daze enemies as well. He carries several gadgets on him at all times, like batarangs, bat claws, smoke pellets, freeze bombs, and a grappling hook. He's an excellent marksman, as his aim with a batarang is on par with Green Arrow's aim with a bow. He's an expert acrobat and a master of stealth. And finally, he's in peak human conditioning, but damn, he's damn near superhuman as well. So, just so we're clear, we're going to be using Tommy when he was the White Ranger, when he was in his prime, but we're going to use feats from all of his showings throughout the franchise. Also, Tommy won't start this fight morphed. So, even while not morphed, Tommy is still physically impressive, probably peak human, being strong enough to send Zeltrax flying with a kick, knocking over Goldar with a kick, and overpowering normal monsters like putties and Tyrannodrones. He's durable enough to survive being thrown/sent flying into trees, buildings, and concrete pillars, as well as powerful blast and just keep on fighting, and being fast enough to consistently dodge blaster fire. But while that is impressive, it's not on Batman's level, as Bruce is strong enough to kick a motorcycle in half, bench press 1,000 pounds as a warm-up, push 2 times with his feet, and hurt superhumans like Bane and Deathstroke with his strikes. He's tough enough to keep on fighting after being shot and or stabbed several times, massive explosions, and even hits from Superman. Plus, his armor is bullet/fireproof and tear resistant. And finally, Bruce is fast enough to casually dodge bullets, dodge a barrage of bullets, and even take down thugs before they could even draw their guns. So yeah, Bruce is physically superior. So what about skill? Well, Tommy has proven to be the best fighter in the entire Power Ranger franchise, as he's easily beaten groups of putties, robots, and Tyrannodrones single-handedly, matched or bested Jason, held his own or beaten physically more powerful foes like Zoltrax and Goldar, and even hold his own against Mesogog and Lord Zed. But again, that it's impressive, but I'd say Batman has him beat, as he's arguably the best fighter in the world. He's matched Lady Shiva and beaten Nightwing, Red Hood, Bane, Deathstroke, Ra's al Ghul, Catwoman, and many others. He is just proven to be a more skilled fighter. Batman also has all of his gadgets. Feeling overwhelmed, Tommy will now morph into the White Ranger. Now it's a completely new ballgame, as Batman's strength and durability advantage is gone, and even though he still has the speed and skill advantage, they're not massive advantages. Tommy also gains Saba, a sword that's virtually indestructible, and he's very skilled with it, and I believe it could cut and pierce through Batman's armor. But despite all of this, I believe Batman still wins, and here's why. First off, Tommy has never fought a more skilled fighter than himself before, like Batman. And secondly, nobody in the history of the Power Rangers, good or bad, is as powerful as someone like Superman. Probably not even as powerful as someone like Aquaman. What I'm saying is, Batman fights more powerful beings on the daily than Tommy does, or has ever done. Not only that, but if he takes too much damage, Tommy will demorph and be severely weakened and vulnerable, and I believe that's what would happen in this fight. It'd be a good fight, but I believe Batman is winning it. Batman wins. Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and please hit the notification bell and all that great stuff. See ya!